Happy Easter, everyone. Hi friends, I am in the middle of just spending 1 hour in the craft room, pulling out bins and boxes, emptying them, finding places for items that were in those bins, just trying to get my storage methods figured out and going on so that I can have a nice, clean, organized craft room that I can easily grab a storage bin and say, that's all of my bags. Oh, that's the project I'm working on. Oh, that's the ribbon I need. Okay, so over here I want this to be mainly all of my machines. So I have my press up there. It has to be cleaned and organized and all that. We're not done, but basically the overall theme here will be my Cricuts, my Cricut Joy, my laminator, my die cutting machines. I want to move these cards and dies, maybe. We don't know. I've taken the 2 bins that were right there and emptied them. I'll show you what I did with the things that were in there. I've emptied that one. I need to work on that one, but I need to finish this first before I get to the next bin. Now, the only question is, the things that I am doing, is it going to stay like this? Probably not. It's going to end up that it doesn't really work well, and I'm going to have to figure something else out. But it's so overwhelming, I just need to get stuff into the storage and start thinking about, okay, where can I put these? Where can I put that? You know. So I emptied like my bags, and it has bags. It's supposed to be bags, envelopes, and napkins. It's got a bunch of other stuff in there. So, that's what we do when we have bins. That's why we need to get rid of the bins. So, I'm just taking my last 12 by 12 storage and putting the bags in here. We'll see if I can get the envelopes. Not sure. I did put together that small cart, and I took all of my pens out of the bucket and put them in those party clear bins from the dollar store, and I'm not exactly sure. I was thinking about turning this into a mailing / packaging area, so I had to stop that until I could figure out what are we doing with the main stuff. That's what we need to be worried about. That's an easy solution if it works out. But I wanted to at least work for an hour and get the bins done off of this main shelf so that I can hopefully store clear bins there and see what I have. But I hung my rack on here, and I have filled, I know you can't see it because of the sun, but I've filled a bunch of those dollar store items with like flatbacks and charms and things like that. We'll go detailed later. Right now I just want to work on finishing up this bin, and I thought we could do that together. I was kind of hoping that that storage rack would hold this guy, but it won't. I can't get him in there because of the bars and the heights and the whatever. This annoys me because it doesn't have a lock, and I don't know why. It seems very unsafe. and I think it's the Michaels brand. Recollections, maybe. I don't know. I don't know whose it is, but I need to figure out if you can give me an idea on how to get this to stay down. It has a little thing here, so it seems like it should have had some sort of latch, but I don't see anything. So let me know how I can get that to stay shut other than to shove it in there and force it to stay shut. But that's driving me nuts. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get all of my bags and my napkins in here, although these things can hold quite a lot. This is filled with nothing but my flashcards that I use for junk journal kits, or sometimes you can use them in your crafting. This is filled with nothing but playing cards, which we're slightly obsessed with because they come in shapes, they have foods, they have gummy bears, Uno, Peanuts, movies, Old Mermaid, Looney Tunes. I got it. You need some cards, I might have them. It's a problem. So, yeah. They are good for junk journaling. You can use them in your crafting just the same as these. I'm probably going to start putting together, hopefully. I have so many dreams, not enough hours, but I would like to start putting together some more junk journal, like just everyday junk journal kits, and pop them up in my coffee shop. My coffee shop is under my other channel. It's Leslee's Living Room, and it's K-O-F-I. If I remember, I'll link it down below. Hopefully I'll remember. In editing, Leslee, link it. I did really good on my linking in my last few haul videos, I think. So that makes me happy. We have cute stickers in here. We have cute Hobby Lobby bags here. A lot of dollar store bags. This one's loose. It can just be trashed. I have about 15 more minutes that I can work on this. So I figured, and this could actually go into my finishing station, because I'd like for those to be used in finishing. These are used in just creating loaded pockets, creating journals, sending off happy mail, whatever. I don't know if I can get all of my napkins in there. I got these because they were on clearance. They have bones and dog paws and wolf, and I got them in case I wanted to give somebody a... Yeah, we don't know, okay? It was on clearance, and we thought we needed it. Okay. These fabulous holographics, gotta keep those. Gotta keep those. These little bags I got for $1 at Ollie's. All of this stuff is on my living room channel because I just started this channel about a month ago, like in January or maybe February. And so all of these great Ollie's hauls are going to be on my living room channel. You can hop over there, hit subscribe, turn on the bell notifications so you're notified every time I upload over there. I'm pulling the crafting and the crafty type hauls over to here. Anything to do with the craft room other than my budgeting, which is really a household thing, so that stays on the living room channel. That channel is filled with cooking, cleaning motivation, old videos of crafting and hauls, decorating the home for the seasons, all of that, anything home. So you can find all of that over there. Can't talk and work at the same time, apparently. Okay, these are envelopes. I don't know if we're going to have enough room. Seasonal. These need to be out with my Halloween stuff from my swap that I'm making sure I have all of my things for. We have some more here. This is ephemera, stickers. These are envelopes, or bags, I guess. These are envelopes. Oh Lord, I have lots of envelopes. Yeah, the envelopes are probably going to have to go in a different box. And this will just be bags, because we apparently have an obsession with bags. I'm not sure. But they're great for, really, they're great for Happy Mail, swaps, making journals with them, whatever. I'm not sure that I want these to go in there because I like to use these in my crafts. We have some more bags. Bags are going in there. What was I saying? Envelopes? I don't know what I'm talking about. I haven't... Where's my coffee? It's Easter Sunday, and your hot chick is a hot mess. So I got up this morning and I made my son a scrambled egg and bacon, like, burrito. And then we saw what the bunny brought. And then we decided that he needs to catch me up on all of the Marvel movies. I've watched the very first Marvel movie that ever came out, and it was weird, but it's okay. This is the Marvel thing, and I love these type of movies. And I don't understand it quite yet, what's going on. It's just some scientific stuff going on there. But anyway, he's going to catch me up on all of the Marvel movies because there's a new Marvel movie coming out, and it's a big deal about Spider-Man. I don't know, he was excited to tell me about it. He's like, so we need to be able to sit down and watch the movies together. So I asked him this morning if he wanted to watch it, but he didn't have enough time because he has to visit other family today. So I said, okay, that's fine. Just eat your breakfast, you know, take your goodies upstairs, get dressed, take a shower, do what you got to do, and I'll see you later on. And I just came up to my craft room and decided, oh no, those go over there, and decided to work for an hour, which has been like an hour and a half now. But I feel like if I break everything up, I can get more done. Alright, so now I have all four. Oh my goodness! Sometimes I wonder how my floor does not fall through. But I have all four of these now where they have things in them. So, am I going to put them on there? Maybe. I don't know. But I thought I could at least take my labeler and label them here so that when I look on my shelf I can see bags, flashcards, playing cards, whatever. These are larger than these are deep, so they're going to hang out. We don't know if my OCD is going to allow that. We're going to try. We're going to put these at the bottom. Will we stub our toe? We don't know. We'll find out. It's trial and error at this point, and we're going to see what happens. Alright, so that lessened that. I'm going to get my labeler out now, which is over here. And I got this from Target. It's in a hole somewhere. And labeling things is fabulous. We like to label in our craft room. Okay. So, okay, change that. Okay, so now we want to do bags. Print. Squeeze. Pull. Very tiny. Gonna have to make that much larger. Nobody can see that. Okay, I wasn't sure of the size of the font, but now we know. Settings. Okay, that's not what we wanted. We want, I gotta remember. Format. Size. Nope, size. Okay. We don't want small. Don't want extra. We want extra large. How about large? Let's try large, okay? Print. There we go. Let's go with extra large. Looks like it'll fit. Let's do that. Format. Size. Extra large. Go. Print. Wow. That is amazing. I can see that with my old eyes. So then you kind of fold it in half. That somebody on YouTube had to tell me how to do that because I was like, how do you get the stickers off these things? And then OCD just takes that bottom half off and we get it centered. And then, let me see where this ends. And then we take the top part off and do like that. And we have bags. We have bags in there. Everybody can see that. Can we see that from back there? I don't know, because that screen's too small. Can you see? But can you see it? We don't know. That's as big as it gets, so it's going to have to work. Okay, flashcards. Let's do one for flashcards. Back. I'm looking at my metal cart going, packaging. Add-ins, mailing, something like that. We can label that because that's my thought over there, is to put all my mailing things, my add-ins like my shreds and things, and my tissue papers and free fun things to add in. Yeah, nah, all the fun things. All right, so this is flashcards. We got plenty of room. Yeah. F L A space print So I might really end up liking this 12 by 12 storage. And this is just a way to show you guys it doesn't have to be for paper only. You can put whatever you want in there. I just need clear so I can see what I have, because with all this stuff in bins, I'd forget about it when I was making cute stuff, and there's so many things that I could have been using it for, and we haven't. Let me know what kind of storage you have in your craft room. All of this came about because Lana, I think is how you say her name, at It's a Deal, just organized her craft room and took us through. And I was like, first of all, I need every little trinket and thing that she has because it's just fabulous. Colors, texture, just everything. Then I needed to have storage and just pack my craft room like she has hers packed. Oh, it was so good. It was a 14-part series where she was just started in one corner, went through things, figured out what she wanted, what she didn't want. And I said, this is my dream, so that when I retire, I can have one of everything at least, and just sit and craft and hang out with my best friends. It's going to be so fun. Okay, now we're going to do playing cards. Still don't know what I want to use this for. Can everybody see that? Yep, that's what happens when you get old. You got to use the large print. That is fantastic. That is not at all straight. These are easy to remove also, so they're not going to leave a residue or do any of that. That's why I like this Dynamo with its paper that they use. It's like a thermal paper, but it doesn't have crazy glue on the back. It'll stay. And that, excuse me, and that ink doesn't run. So, allergies, sorry. Let's get some coffee. All right. I'm going to attempt to move all of this over to here and put these on the shelves just to get an idea of what it looks like. And I'll be back. This is not... hi, I was just talking to y'all and I hadn't hit record. Woo, okay. Need some more coffee. All right, so here's where I am now. I still haven't, we haven't fixed that, but I decided that I wanted to put keychains in there, beatable items in there, whatever, and some more, line them up there, right? And then I ended up standing these upright and then just letting the labels look like that, because I think I'm going to get a lot more in that way than I would laying down. Laying down, it's over half the shelf, so you can't put two side by side. So I can get at least 3 more in there. So that's good. I'll go get 3 more of those. I'll go get, 3 more of those. Maybe 4, and fill that row, and maybe we can call that done. We'll see how it works out. I feel like that's a lot of space with not much being used. Oh, I guess I could put my Gemini up there as well. I may do that. All right, so that's where we are on organizing the craft room for today. I'm going to go get dressed and go to my niece's house, and then we're going to go to a friend's house. But yeah, we got a long road ahead of us, friends. We got a long road. If I can just clear my desk and the floor enough, we'll make it Monday. We'll see what time I get home tonight. If I feel like doing some, maybe I'll try and put a video up for tomorrow. We'll see. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up or hype it. Make sure to leave in the comments below what state you're from if you are a new subscriber so that I can add you to our map of states. That video is on this channel. I'll link it below. But for now, I'm going to go enjoy Easter with family, and I will see you very soon in the craft room. Bye.